The results are as follows. Votes in favour, 18,898, equaling 77%. Against, 5,644, equaling 23%. The total votes cast of 24,542, with 100%, there were 47 abstention votes. As a result, the resolution is carried.
Look, I want to place on record very firmly my views and the views of the majority of the board, and that is that people can hide behind the technicalities of a constitution which requires A-class directors to retire at the end of the next meeting. As I said in the meeting, the question is whether those directors whose position has been so overwhelmingly rejected by both the A and B class shareholders in general meeting and by the A class shareholders here today, whether it continues to be both moral and ethical for them to continue to draw a remuneration package from those shareholders who have rejected their proposition. I think not. My belief is they should resign and resign today.
Should you lead by example, Brandon, and resign yourself and the others as well?
Peter, you're actually forgetting that I'm the one that's been supported by the shareholders here. I'm the one who proposed this package. I'm the one who put through the governance reform process, had the reports by PricewaterhouseCoopers. I'm the one who's led the charge to bring this company into the 21st century. I will see it through until that next EGM, and as is required, I will retire from the board at the end of that meeting as an A-class elected director. And that's the thing that, quite frankly, if I have one regret, is that I won't be around to enjoy some of that, because in my period and tenure as chairman, this company has been so overladen with agri-politics and politics generally that I think it's now high time for the company and the management and the new board to get on with the job, and they deserve that right. And what I want to be able to do is say to those growers, whether they supported reform or whether they didn't, you are equally as important to us as customers and suppliers going forward. And we want to do business with you. We want you to continue to be loyal to the company, and we think by doing those three or four things that they will be the catalyst for loyalty going forward. When the new constitution is adopted at the EGM, all of the A-class elected directors, including myself, are required to retire. Each of those people are entitled to stand for election again, but it will essentially be up to the new board, or those remaining board members, which is the two B-class and the two appointed directors and the managing director, to go through that process. We do have a deputy chairman in Peter Polson, and I expect that when I retire at the end of the next meeting, that Peter will be acting chairman until the board meets and determines who will be the chairman. The most important thing post that meeting is getting the right type of people onto the board, the right calibre of person with the right skills, the right experience to be able to take this company forward and give management both the oversight and the assistance that they need to be able to act in the interest of the shareholders going forward. There's no doubt that the Australian grains industry is going under ongoing fundamental change. What this vote does and a new constitution does is allow the board, I think, much greater flexibility in being able to deal with that fundamental change, whether that's rationalisation, organic growth, or whether it's some type of M&A activity. But at the end of the day, that's something for the new board and management to deal with going forward. But certainly, I think this places us in a much stronger position.